Oh, hello everybody. So it's we're getting a cold snap right now. We had one a couple of weeks ago, really cold, and it's going to be cold until the weekend, and it'll warm up again. But as far as winters go, this one has been a good one for the most part, and we're just about over. February's halfway over halfway over. So just thought I'd give an update. I go into Winnipeg in March. I get my BiPAP machine, or I'm supposed to, anyways. Um, Finally got that appointment. I go again in April, but that's for my nose. I'm on the fence on that one. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that appointment. I'm kinda scared of that one. That's where I just go in. It's just a consultation, but it's to see about getting that operation on my nose so I can breathe out over my nose. Um, see what else. Oh, gee. Oh, I had got a new board game, so I went and saw my grandkids on Sunday. Wasn't really a great visit. It wasn't terrible, but um, as much as I love my grandkids, they're spoiled. Oh gosh, they're spoiled. Grandson was kind of disrespectful, rude. Uh, Granddaughter a little bit, not as bad, but I can't say anything because if I could, I'd be in trouble. So um, they're not taught to respect or the. I mean, the parents weren't there to. Oh, hi, Susan. Oh, I've been thinking about you. How are you doing? I'm always happy to see you, but then I kind of worry when I see you at this time. I always know you probably aren't having a great day. Me, I just can't sleep a lot of the time, but I'm feeling kind of down too. I was visiting with my grandkids on Sunday and I was kind of disappointed. They're spoiled and kind of rude, disrespectful, and kind of, why bother kind of situation. But I mean, I do love them, care about them, of course, but oh, can you take anything for that? Like, are you on anything? I have like my back pain. The doctor did finally put me on stronger meds for that. I still sometimes have issues though, even with that. Uh, but yeah, when you have pain, it's awful. It's just you get so worn down and depressed, and I have morphine now for my back, but and I also had tramadol. So I take both, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, I know, I feel for you. That's awful when you're in pain all the time. It was really getting to me. But as long as I can get some release sometimes, I seem to be handling it a little better than I was. Because I wasn't getting any break from it at all. Just even with the tramadol, it was just, constantly there. So that's when my doctor put me on morphine. Well, I kind of asked her about the, you know, uh, medical assisted dying that we have here in Canada. So, and while my breathing, no, it's okay. I'm on oxygen, but I have to go in for what's called a BiPAP machine. When they did the sleep study, they found out that um, I think it's I'm creating carbon dioxide, uh, and this BiPAP is going to help. I don't have sleep apnea, so it's not a CPAP. I think those are called. So it's not that. This is a little different. Um, yes, we do have that. We have, but it's called MAID for short, medical assisted dying. It's quite strict. I was reading reports where it wasn't, like a lot of people were applying for it and just getting it. But when I just looked into it, I hadn't decided to do it. I was just kind of feeling out about it. And the response I got, it's quite strict. But the laws are changing again in March, where they're going to include mental health as well. Would I do that? There are days I want to be honest. What I have been doing is praying to God to take me. I would like to just go naturally. I just wish, God would take me, but that hasn't happened. I don't know if I would do that, to be honest, Susan. I'm just putting feelers out, kind of just seeing what my options are. And I had the cats, so that is what's holding me back as well. I have a friend. If she would take the cats, um, then that would help, a lot. Because I just don't want to leave the cats with nowhere to go or no one to look after them. Um, but if my friend would take them, though I couldn't tell her the reason because then she wouldn't take them. Um, but yeah, there are times I'm ready to go. I really am. I have been for a long time, to be honest. I have been for a long time. But so I'm kind of just limping along. It is chronic pain. It wears you out, it wears you down. So that's when the doctor did put me on morphine because I said I can't get away from this back pain, and it's just so she put me on morphine, but it helps. It does help at times, but not always. Yeah, loneliness is a big thing. Yeah, I'm not. I do get lonely. I'm not going to say I don't, but for the most part, I'm okay there. Um, so I really don't. My friend lives 4 hours away, so I can't really see her much. Um, and my two sisters, I have one. They both live about 2.5 hours away, and the one we kind of have a different. We have a mm, strained relationship. We love each other, but we're kind of like oil and water. Is the town, or do you live in a town or a city? Because I'm just wondering. I know here where I live, we have what's called seniors for seniors, and um, it's just a place you can go to. They have outings, they have games, and yeah, I know your two daughters don't live near you, and you're not in contact with them. I was just wondering if there's anything in your town that, uh, I don't know, helps with that? Like, for me to go out, it just takes so much out of me. It just with the breathing, my breathing and my back pain. Like after I was out Sunday, um, I pretty well slept off and on all day Monday. It just takes so much out of me. And today wasn't much better. Again, I didn't get anything done. I was tired. So for me to go out, sometimes it's just not worth it. Yeah. I just keep hoping, Susan, that your daughters come around. You don't have, you just have the two girls, right? You don't have the son, do you? No. Yeah, it's hard when you're alone, like when you uh, don't really have anybody to for support, even emotional support. Yeah, it's too bad. It's I keep hoping they come around, but my sons, I really don't see or hear from them a lot either. I mean, we are in contact though, we are, so that's good. But um, my oldest son, who lives here in the same city, I try not to bother him too much. I get a feeling I'm a burden if I do, so I keep. Um, it is. It's a shame. It is. We love our kids and we take care of them, and we did the best we could. I'm sure no mother's perfect. We make mistakes, like you know. Um, but as their parents now, and I know my kids are making mistakes. I don't say anything though. I keep my mouth shut. It's not my business. Um, but they're gonna have fun when their kids hit teen years. That's all. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. When they hit, if they're this disrespectful and rude now, and they're only 10 and 9 or 10 and 8, they will be 11 and 9 this year. Um, so they're still young, but they're gonna have fun when those kids hit the teen years. That's what they say. Yeah, what goes around comes around. Um, I have more contact in a way with my grandson who lives in another province. He calls me once in a periodically. Um, I call him once in a while. I don't call a lot because oh gosh, he works in the mine and he works 14 days on and then he gets 14 off, which is great. But those 14 days, he works like 10, 12 hours a day. Oh gosh, it would kill. Just thinking of it makes me tired. Oh, that's good, Susan. I'm glad you talked to, at least you get to talk to one of them. That's good. I have 5 grandchildren. Four of them live here where I live. They belong to my oldest son. The two oldest are adult. Like, well, there's 3 adults. Um, my son here has 4 kids, and the two oldest are here, and then he's got the two youngest. Yeah, my grandson is mining. Yeah. Um, he belongs to my youngest son, who lives about 6, 7 hours away, and my grandson lives in another province. I don't know how far from me, but it's quite a ways. But yeah, he's the only one that really makes any effort to be in contact with me. The two oldest grandchildren, my granddaughter bought me a gift for Christmas, which is very nice. I don't know what they mind for. Someone asked me that as well. My sister actually asked me, but I don't even know what they mind. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask him that next time I'm talking to him. Um, but my granddaughter had bought me a gift, which was really sweet. So I phoned and thanked her, and then I said, like, I would really like to go for lunch, and I'll buy, like, just tell I'm free most times. She said, "Well, I'll check my schedule and let you know." Well, of course, I never heard back, so um, I don't like. Yeah, I never see or talk to them unless it's birthday or Christmas. And what bothers me for my birthday is the same day as their grandmother's birthday. They're their grandmother, and I know they remember her birthday, but they never call me on mine, and it's the same day. So, um, yeah, and then the two youngest ones are spoiled brats, but yeah, I don't. My sister, like her husband, at when my well, she's my second oldest sister, met her husband. He was a miner, um, for a bit, and that's where she met him. And that was in Ontario as well. But she wants to know what my grandson is mining. I haven't got a clue. I just never thought to ask. Yeah, it's hurtful, but it is what it is. But um, so the only thing I have of value is my rings, really. So I'm going to give the real good ones to my niece, who I love like a daughter. Um, so they're going to get the she's going to get the good pieces. I mean, I have other rings as well that are of lesser value, and I'm going to give her sister, my other niece, some, and then the two granddaughters. I'll leave the rest to. How am I? Oh God, awful. Groceries is outrageous. I can't believe how the prices have jumped. Like, oh, there's the odd thing that's not bad. Like bananas don't seem to be a bad price. Uh, but eggs are. I haven't bought eggs for a while. I still have eggs, but I forget what they were. They were expensive. Soup, even soup's expensive. Oh, I know it's everybody's talking about the price of food. It's just crazy. And of course, you have other expenses. I mean, of course, you need to eat, but I mean, you have other bills to pay, of course. And it just really takes a lot to live nowadays. A lot. I feel sorry for a lot of people. Um, like homelessness is getting out of hand. I feel so bad for them. Yeah, but I don't. Ouch. Like I said, I can't remember how much eggs are here. I haven't bought eggs for a while. I know they were expensive, but and I have two cats, and they're picky as all get out. They're driving me bananas because um they won't. They like their wet. Like they get a can twice a day of wet food. They get dry food. That's kind of free range. Like they get that all the time, but then they get 2 cans of wet. Well, they don't like this one and they don't like that one. And oh, I don't know. I'm at my wit's end with them because it's not cheap and they're being picky. And I'm trying to tell them we can't afford to be picky. But they're picky. They just won't eat it. It's as simple as that. So I'm trying to find one they like because it's a waste of money if they don't eat it. Oh no, ouch. No, mine don't bite, thankfully. Oh, can you hear this? One of them is up on top of me. I'm laying down in bed, so yeah, they don't bite me, thank goodness. Yeah, you got to take care of that. Do you put something on it like um um oh, I can't think of the name. Yeah, I love the purring. I had a friend, this is a few years ago, and she liked cats. She had a cat. She couldn't stand the purring though. She didn't like it. I don't know why. She's the first person I ever met that didn't like purring. Yes, Neosporin, that's the word I was looking at. Make sure you put something on that bite. Why is it biting? Is it just does it want to be handled or the cat you hear purring, he can be very cuddly, but it's on his terms. Like he'll come to me and I can cuddle him. But if I go to him, nope, he gets mad. Though he's never bit me, but he'll get quite testy. There's this oh, I was so disappointed. A web page. It has all different. Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes they get overstimulated when you're petting them. Yeah. I had a cat. Her and I were very close, but I was petting her and I wasn't paying attention. I was watching TV and I was petting her and all of a sudden she bit me. Not hard. Like she never bit me hard, but she more or less, it was more like a grab me, um, to say enough. Yeah. So anyways, this web page, it's actually from the UK, but it had all kinds. It had news, politics, celebrity news. I've been looking at it for years. It's one of the first things I look at in the morning when I get up. And all of a sudden now there's a window pop up. I got to get rid of it wants to show ads and I have an ad blocker. So, oh, I don't want to disable my ad blocker. I hate ads. So, I'm trying to see if I can find a different uh web page, but I doubt it. What color is your cat again? Oh, is she purring? And at one time he didn't purr really, um, until I got Cooper. And Cooper's a real purr, and it's kind of like he taught this one, Peanut, how to purr. Now Peanut will purr. I don't find him super loud, but um, like he's a big boy. But yeah, before he really didn't. Gray and white and huge. Yeah, like Peanut's a ginger, and he's a big boy. He's a big kitty, and then Cooper's a tabby. He's not as big as Peanut. He's smaller, and he's a lot more easygoing in temperament than Peanut. Oh, right, yeah, dogs are nice. Yeah, that would help, Susan. It gives you out of the house, and they're good company. They really are. Have you? Are you on a waiting list for your knee replacement? I know I'm supposed to go for, I'm going to need one sooner or later for my left knee. It's starting to bother me a little bit more now. Not real bad, like it's just off and on. But yeah, getting up there. I'm trying to lose weight. Okay. So do you have, like, are you in the process of doing all that? Um, the last dog I had was a Lhasa Apso. They're a wonderful dog. They look exactly like a Shih Tzu. Um, they're a small dog. Um, in a couple of months. Okay. Well, hopefully, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. Say a prayer. Hopefully, it works out for you. Have you got a certain breed of dog in mind you want to get? Are you just going to go to a shelter? Oh my! Oh, isn't that frustrating? All your doctors are moving. Oh man. Our healthcare here is really the pits right now. It's really not good. Yeah, like Casey with my dog's name. I mean, I walked her and everything, but when she got older, And if I was having not a great day, she was okay not being walked, so which was good because some days you just can't. But and she was perfectly fine that way. But yeah, I would go to a shelter. Mind you, small dogs go quick. I mean, a lot of people that's what they want is small dogs. But I won't be able to ever. I don't think I'll ever have a dog again, sadly. Oh, 81 degrees. Oh my goodness. And we're under weather warning for the cold here right now. Holy moly. I'm so far from 81 degrees. Though to be honest, I'm okay. I don't like summer. I don't like the heat. So I'm not looking forward to summer, even though I have a air conditioner. Oh yeah, it was Mardi Gras too, wasn't it? That was just over, I think, wasn't it? Mardi Gras in no, New Orleans. New Orleans, yeah. Do you live close to there, New Orleans? Yeah, I know you don't get our cold, but yeah, I guess 81 would still be quite warm for you guys too. The only time I don't mind the heat is if I can get away from it. Like, if my apartment's cool, then I'm okay with it. But yeah, I wouldn't go to New Orleans or to Mardi Gras anyways. Maybe when I was young I would have, but not. I wouldn't go now, even if I was able to. I wouldn't. No, too many people, too crazy. Yeah. And now you have to worry about terrorist attacks. Whenever there's a large gathering of people, I always worry about that too. In this crazy world we live in. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, I don't go out a lot either. Just when I have to, like doctor's appointments well, I try to do my doctor's appointments over the phone, but I'm starting to think that's going to end soon. That was just offered to us because of COVID. But I'm scared we're going to have to start going into the office now instead of over the phone. And yeah, the only time I really left is if I had to get tests done or something. But oh, you have a test tomorrow? Yeah, I don't. I have a doctor's appointment in March here in town. That's the one that prescribed the oxygen for me. I go see him uh March 8th. And then I go into Winnipeg March 14th for my BiPAP. And then April 12th, I think, is for my nose into Winnipeg. But I don't know if I'm going to keep that one appointment. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I like it over the phone, to be honest. At first, I wasn't, um, I was leery of it at first, but I just go on a taxi. That's it. I take a cab when I go to a doctor or for tests. I go in a cab. I used to go by bus, but I can't walk that far anymore with my breathing and my back. I can't, even though it's just across the street. So I take a cab now. Yeah, it is. But thankfully, I don't go out that often. So as long as I don't have a lot of them at once, it's not too bad. I can, if they're spaced out, it's not too bad. And normally it is. I try to, if I can. But yeah, taxis are expensive too. Well, Susan, I guess I'm gonna shut her down. It was so nice to talk to you again. Is there a certain time you go to bed? I can maybe try to come on earlier. Yeah, gasoline is up. That's why too. Yeah. Yeah, everything is so expensive now. Okay, Susan, well, you take care, and I hope I'll talk to you soon, and hope you feel better. It's nice talking to you. I always enjoy our talks. You take care, my dear.